Today I have for you an unboxing of a handbag. Very special handbag in a beautiful color. I can't wait to see it. I've been waiting on this bag for a few weeks because it's been out of stock. This is a bag I already have, but in another color and another size. If you hear whistling, it is because I recently got home from work. I'm filming this after work, and Vincent, my bird in the other room, is very happy I'm home, and she's whistling to interact with me. And she can hear me talking, and that makes her whistle even more. So if you'd like to see what's in this box, stick around. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. So let's get into this unboxing, and I'll show you what I got, and I'll also compare it to the bag that I already have that's the same bag but a different size, different color. So we can do a few mod shots and maybe some basic what fits. I thought this box might be a little big, and it's because of the box inside. This bag is from Teddy Blake. Teddy Blake is out of New York. Unfortunately, the box seems to be a little bit damaged in shipping. It's a little bit ripped on several of the corners. 3 of the top 4 there. That's not good. But I'm sure the bag inside is just fine. Teddy Blake sent me this bag. I've worked with them before. They've sent me 2 other bags before this over the years. When they asked me to work with them again, I looked through their entire website. I was thinking I might try a different style, but I wanted to get exactly the same style that I already have, but again, third time, different size, different color. Here is the bag in the box. This is a magnetic box, which is nice. I've kept my other one from my previous purchase, and I keep doggy clothes in it, nicely wrapped in bubble wrap to protect it. Oh, I just got a peek of the color. Let me show you a peek too. Not surprisingly, it's green. Oh, good. I was worried based on the dimensions that this might be bigger than I really wanted it to be, but I think it's going to be just the right size, because as you guys know, I've been carrying smaller bags lately, and I wanted to get a smaller bag in a style I already loved. Oh, it's so cute. So here it is, the Bella Croco tote in green. Let me give you the Autumn Beckman spin here. It's coming across a pretty bright green on the screen. I would call it a Kelly green, maybe a tad bit darker. Because it has that Croco print, it does have a little variation in the green color, a little gradient. Guessing that that's printed onto the bag, where it's a little bit darker at some of the grooves and lighter at some of the others, so it makes it so it gives the illusion of this 3D effect. And it is, I mean, the little lines between the Croco, what are those called? They're not scales, whatever they are. My brain's not working right now. They are actually imprinted down into the leather. This bag is so cute. I want to do a video soon, well, maybe not soon, but at some point in the next few months, about styling colorful bags, because I have this one, I have the turquoise bag, I have a few other green bags. I'm considering getting a yellow bag. I just haven't found the right one yet. I'm glad to have this, and thank you Teddy Blake for sending it to me. This is adorable. I didn't show you the bottom. There's the bottom, so you can see the construction. One of the things that I like to do when I'm trying to figure out how big a bag is, if it's not something I can see in person before I get it, is I draw out the dimensions on paper, and that gives me a better idea. And when I did that with this bag, I felt like, oh, that's a little bigger than I was hoping. I wish they would make maybe an 8-inch or something, but no, this is the right size. You know what? I just got a ruler. You know why it's the right size? Because it's not 10 inches across the bottom, it's 8.5. That's interesting and very good to know as the customer, isn't it? I'm gonna let my contact there know that. I'm happy about it because I wanted a smaller bag, but if you're expecting a larger 10-inch bag and you get this, then it's not quite what you expected, is it? Let me measure my other one. This is my Bella Croco in black. This is the 12-inch. That is 12 inches. I have a 12-inch metal ruler here, so that measures correctly. That's interesting. While I have the ruler out, I might as well give you the other dimensions, 4 inches deep. The bag itself is 6.5 inches tall, and it does taper in on the sides, so the top is more narrow than the bottom, and that's 8 inches at the top. Exactly the size I hoped it would be. I have a total of 4 Teddy Blake bags, 2 of which, like I said, they sent me, 1 of which I purchased, and now this one, which they also sent me. The 3 that I already have, I have been very impressed with the quality. They are definitely luxury bags. And just because somebody sends me something doesn't mean I'm going to give a positive review. So, like I just pointed out something that's a discrepancy there. But I really have been impressed with the Teddy Blake bags. Let me give you an overview of this one, and then we'll do the other things I talked about. On the front of the bag, it says Teddy Blake, and then right underneath that it says New York. That's just stamped on in gold lettering. Let me feel it. It is imprinted a little bit. The way the handles are attached here, they're squared off. I think that's a nice detail. The croc print is larger in the middle and then smaller on the sides. I think it's really well done. The sides of the bag have a snap. Gold hardware on this bag. So you can keep the bag snapped. That keeps it more secure because the interior of the bag, the main compartment, is just open. There's not any kind of closure there other than those 2 snaps. That would be the closure. Personally, I find it a pain to do those snaps back up, so I just keep my Bella open when I carry it. And another reason I chose this green and a small bag, especially when I already have this one, I feel like this 12-inch, and particularly in the black, a more classic color, right, is a very businessy bag. It's sort of formal, whereas this one is much more playful. I think you can have more fun with this bag and it can go more places with you. The opening of the bag is one big compartment, but then on either side, and I really like this about the design, it has a zipper. Each zipper has a leather zipper pull like this. It's a little loop, and that's in the same leather as the bag. And you just unzip that, and I'll show you a second. It's a flat pocket in there. It does come with a crossbody strap in the same leather. This has gold hardware. The way you attach that strap is little D-rings that are catty-corner inside the handles. So when you don't have the strap on the bag, you don't have D-rings showing. It's a very nice design. Especially being a small bag like this, it's not going to go catty corner and get lopsided on you. So there's a more proper look at the interior. It's a little difficult to show you because both of these pockets on the edges, they fold out similar to the pocket on the Neverfull. It's not attached on the sides or the bottom. And from what I can tell, the interior of the bag itself seems to be the suede that's on the back of the leather, so it's not a separate lining, which a lot of luxury companies do. This appears to be very spacious. The inside of the pocket has a leather trim, and on one side it's stamped Teddy Blake in gold. And that's about it for the design. It's pretty simple. This color is really beautiful. I don't feel like it's coming across quite right on the screen. I feel like it's a little bit muted. This is a really beautiful bag. I can definitely see carrying that a lot. I haven't been carrying this bag as much because it's so businessy, and I've been carrying smaller, more fun bags. This definitely fits into that category, which is why I picked it. But let's take a look at these 2 bags. So the so-called 10-inch, which is actually 8.5, and then the 12-inch. So there they are side by side. There they are end to end. And then I always think it's helpful to compare the bases. I feel like that of all the comparisons you do really gives you the best idea usually of the size difference and how much you can fit. It's a big difference between these 2 bags. This is the bag I'm carrying today. Don't tell anyone you saw this because I haven't revealed it on my channel yet. It's the Rebecca Minkoff Edie Baguette in Sequins. It's quite lovely. I'm really enjoying it. And you see what I mean about small, playful bags. Into this little bag, I'm putting my Louis Vuitton Agenda PM. And a lot of you know how big those are, so I'll show you how that fits in there. There's plenty of room for other things. And you could also stand that up so it's just a little bit taller than that agenda. Just as a reference, there you go. My Chanel flap card holder, a regular flat card holder. This is a card holder from Furlough. Why do I have so many card holders? Because I have a lot of extra cards I'm carrying around right now. I have the Chanel one as my wallet, the regular little flat card holder for my medical cards, the other one is gift cards from Christmas. I'm very fortunate. My Louis Vuitton sunglasses holder in the PM size, little Chanel lip balm. Actually, little things like this, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the pocket. I was just wondering, I was thinking maybe I should put them in the back pocket because if they show some bulk on the bag, like if they poke the leather a little bit, I should have them on the back, not the front. But let's put them on the front to see if it does poke the leather. We can see it. Tied to go stick, comb, nail clippers, a key fob for the car, eyeglass cleaner. Is there anything else? There's still plenty of room in the bag. A memory card reader to upload YouTube videos. Here's how it looks so far. And of course, the back pocket would be perfect for your cell phone. I have an iPhone 10, and actually, would it be perfect? Yes, I could get it in there. Yep, that fits. It wasn't that easy because I have stuff in it and I have it. It's not that easy to get it out now. I have stuff in it that was pressing on it, and then I have the sides snapped at the moment. Let's see, unsnapped. That should be easier. Easier, but still not the easiest. The phone is a little longer than the zipper opening is, so I have to put it in at a diagonal, but it fits. It's not that difficult once you use your brain and figure out how to do it. You can see I have things in there, but there's still plenty of room, and you can see that I have all that stuff in the pocket. So I'll zip that up. And of course, if you start putting bulky things on those interior pockets, they do start to eat into the big compartment space. But that's not a problem here because there's plenty of room. And there is no bulk at all. Nothing is poking there. I suppose you could get that if you overstuffed it, but this is certainly not overstuffed. I could even fit a scarf on top of here. Like, it's really spacious. I could fit a small umbrella, a little compact one. Let's do some mod shots. This is barely gonna fit over my wrist, certainly not over my arm. So we've been dealing with bird noises, and now we have a dog bullying another dog. Roxy, could you please stop bullying your brother while I'm filming? People want to see you. Face the people. Roxy, are you bullying your brother again? Baron, has your sister been licking your ears? Look what his sister did to him. Look at this. You see that? So definitely not an arm carry bag, but a top handle if you don't have another strap on it. Speaking of straps, the strap is adjustable. It has 4 different holes to adjust, and it's not a buckle system. It's these little push dealies. I don't know what to call those, sort of buttony things. Oh wait, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adjustments, and 3 of the buttons. My goodness, Vincent's going to town in there. When you put stuff in it, it is, in this really small size bag, difficult to do the snaps because you kind of have to put your fingers inside and press on it. It's not easy to do the snaps anyway, but when you have stuff in it that takes up room where your fingers want to be. Here I have it adjusted at a really nice shoulder length for me, and this is just how it came. It's not quite the shortest length and not quite the longest length, somewhere in the middle. Put it on the longest length to see how that would do crossbody for me. The button things are very secure. Okay, the longest length is not much longer. Here it is, shoulder. It feels the same basically, and it's too short for me to be crossbody. So for me to make it the length that I would want it to be, I could either add a gold chain extender, which would be a good option. Dress Up Your Purse sells those. I have a discount code for them. By the way, I also have a discount code for Teddy Blake. Why didn't I mention that right up front? Oh, and I just noticed, probably not going to show up, but it's stamped Teddy Blake on the hardware there. Anyway, I could add the chain extenders, which would be a, oh, this is difficult, which would be a perfectly fine option if I could ever get this off, because adjusting this is not the easiest thing. Okay, here it is on the very longest length, which is with only one of the buttons attached. So it's not as secure as it would be with all 3 buckled in. And it sits like this on me, which is good for a crossbody. That's a good length for me, but it would be nice probably if it was still a little bit longer. So I think the chain extenders would be a good idea for me. Did I finish my sentence earlier? Dress Up Your Purse. I have a discount code for them. They sell chain extenders. In fact, let me go grab them. Okay, here they are. You can get them in 2 lengths. There's this length, and I'll hold one of the other ones up to compare the 2. This other length that's almost twice as long there. I'm gonna put the strap back on the longest length where it has all 3 of the buttons attached, because that's where it's the most secure. And I'll just add the short chain extenders to it. And the gold isn't an exact match, but it's really close. It wouldn't be noticeable at all. The gold on the bag, by the way, it's kind of a light gold. I wouldn't call it a champagne. It's not that kind of gold that can sometimes be mistaken as silver. It definitely looks gold. There it is with the chain extenders on it. And that's much better. That is the perfect length for me. There you go. That's how it looks with the extenders on it crossbody. It is super duper cute. I just looked in the mirror. I love it. I love the color. I love the texture. I love the quality. If I haven't already mentioned, Teddy Blake bags are made in Italy, and you can tell they're really beautiful. While I was getting the chain extenders, I did grab a couple of green bags that I have to do a color comparison, even though it may not make a difference. Here's the Longchamp cactus color. There they are together. You can see the cactus is a little lighter. That's what I was trying to say earlier. This bag is looking, the color is looking a little more milky than it is in real life. It's really more of a truer Kelly green. And here's my Kate Spade Little Better Sam bag in the green. That one is a little darker green, I would say, but they're all fabulous. Now, if someone just wants to send me a Kelly green Kelly bag to compare this to, I'd be happy to accept. Well, that is the Teddy Blake Bella Croco 10-inch in green. Remember, if you're interested in going to check out Teddy Blake bags, if you find something you love and you want to purchase it, be sure to use my discount code so you can get an even bigger discount on it and enjoy. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.